Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Gamedec. It is still Let's Play Together, but Branwyn is having environmental audio issues, and I am the one that is playing the character now on my computer. Through copious save-scumming, this is again the third case we're going to start, but through copious save-scumming, I am significantly further ahead than we were with the first couple times we tried this. Now, some of this is understandable. There is a case where the bird watcher on top of the saloon, if you talk to him long enough, you can get a, what is this? I can't remember what I think it's an education. What's the green anyway? Yeah, an education tick. And to get an aspect. But in other cases, and that's basically just the dialogue tree version of check all the corners of the map. But in other cases, like you're talking to Ken when he's in the Native American guys in the graveyard, the one that got me triggered so bad. And I shouldn't probably use that term. Sorry. If you point out that using the Native American skin might be inappropriate, you don't seem to get anything. But if you point out that taking a false identity might make it harder for potential witnesses to trust you, you get the red. And if you say it has a unique vibe, you get a yellow. Now something I've noticed is that I have maxed out or I appear to have maxed out some of my bars. So I'm wondering if you do a thing that would go towards one of these max bars, if it just ends up giving you nothing. Which is really annoying because that's a mechanic that hasn't been dealt with at all. I mean, hasn't been even mentioned. It's just something I'm suspecting. But anyway, Branwyn's here. She may or may not talk. And I am going to go ahead and get started on this quest. But it is core. The boy was shot. These beacons don't make mistakes. Well, this one did. If that's true, do you realize what kind of position this puts us in? Cornelia, this man, this Kinzao was his name. Yes, Kinzao, he's dead. Nothing will change that. Oh yeah, we automatically fail this because he's dead. That's right. I understand, Captain. What you need to understand is that closing the case this way will reflect badly on our organization. That's neither your business nor responsibility, Sergeant Delia. Man was interrupted by a voice coming from the communicator. Captain, there's a doctor here. His name is Pax, and he wants to... What? We don't need that dipshit here. Sergeant Delia, we'll return to this later. I'm coming, Rama. We don't let civilians in. Please move along, please. Oh, these are the rank 4, the top rank things I don't have yet. I just need one more inspiration, and I got this one. But I might go for one of the other rank 4s first. I don't know. You mentioned a name, Qin Zhao. Do you know the deceased? Confirm. Yes. Very sorry, we're investigating the circumstances of his death. If your family member will keep you posted. Determination, no emotion, sadness. I'm going to take a moment and check something out here. Well, we can get some red. Expression. Need a green. Or some yellow. Go ahead and express sadness. Kinzel was my friend. I saw him yesterday. It's awful. I can't believe he's gone. I cannot disclose any information to third parties. I'm sorry. So, no. Not quite. Also not quite. Am I only able to have one of each of the rank 4s? No, I don't have enough blue. I'm a Gamedec. What do I care? She paused and looked at me for a while. Hey, you're the one who got this kid out. What was he? The son of some BWI big shot? I've heard good things about you. You can come in. It's good that the type of fame that gets us in is a reputation on the job rather than, oh, you're an infotainer. Yeah, come on in. The Outranger frantically flipped through the data on the infolia. She didn't pay attention to me. Oh, it's you. What do you need? Ask about her name. Her name is Cornelia Delia. Quite peculiar. What's it to you, pal? I didn't choose my name, or my surname. It's from the Rejuvenation era. I guess it's fine, but I hate Cornelia. It was my grandmother's name. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. You flew out here with an entire unit. Is there anything I should know about it? I wouldn't call us a unit yet. We still need to work out some things. I'm not sure we ever will. So far, it's a group of mavericks. The drone operator's spoiled kid in an unbelievably expensive gin skin. Captain Basilade struggles with his own demons, and then there's Tancred. The drone operator's using an expensive gin skin. Can Outrangers even use those? They can. It's actually safer that way, and yes, it's terribly expensive. I've never seen one like it before. I'll send you an article. Okay, cool. What did you mean you said that Captain struggles with his own demons? Let's keep this between you and me, but he's been acting really weird. Work used to be the most important thing for him, but now? It's just a hunch, but it seems as though he's struggling between his duty and emotions. No, not like that. He seems conflicted between service and family, but I may be wrong. I'm not a telepath. Either way, something's eating him and it's sad. Kinzel's death. What's your hypothesis? Why, did you hear the story about the captain is trying to shove down our throats, the beacon bullshit? Ask why she thinks it's bullshit. Why do you think it's bullshit? Because it doesn't really add up, and if I can't stress this enough, even if it did, it would be damned harmful to us. Why doesn't it add up? What exactly doesn't add up about that hypothesis? Well, for one, the beacon's logs are empty, and of course the report doesn't even mention this. Ask what her hypothesis is. So what do you think happened? He was shot, that's for certain, but not by a beacon. A human did this. I can't ask about him obstructing. Hey, can you tell us what you're doing? I'm expecting the MCC beacon. So you need to move your hands like this. Will you remember, Mac? Yeah, it's similar to opening a window. And how is the inspection going? The beacon's broken. The beacon looked like a random hookup after 16 hours in bed. Useless. What? Is that good, Martin? I could try a different approach with this junk. Leave that to the scriptwriter, my dear, but you're killing it. I'm sorry, but I can't. Beat it, dickhead. Again, this flying therapeutic shit. Better than your Hollow movies, asshole. Alright, let's go. We'll come back when it calms down. Virtual projection of a bird perched itself on the Mobrium's shoulder and stared at me with its huge black eyes while sharpening its claws. Question! Why are we already at this level of trust with them? Past choices. What past choices did I make? Hey moron, my name is Fabio because I'm fucking fabulous. Brain fixer, brain fixer. So I need one more blue. Is that you piece of shit? Fantastic, that's the last thing I need. Son of a bitch, get the F out of here. Calm down, sir. I need to do a scan. Why not decapitate him while you're at it? You're good at that, aren't you? Mr. Basilades, it was a long time ago, a stupid mistake. I'll just wait for Metabot to finish the scan and find out how. Scan a corpse? Why the fuck would you do that? It's standard procedure. Yeah, where were your procedures when you were diagnosing Mikkel? Piece of shit. Where were your Metabots then? Leave the machine alone, man. You know... We've done this before, of course. Don't... effing... care. Browsing some windows I couldn't see and kept glancing at his walktail. No idea what kind of shithole I'm in right now. What's up with Martinez? Well, you guys are making bank. Sure, I want to hang out, but you know how it is, I told you. Yeah, 5 more years of this garbage. I can't stand the shift, but when I'm done, I'm telling you it's going to be one hell of a party. Exactly, my man. And you? Wait, I got some native who wants something. Maybe a smoke. Heh, yeah, I'll deal with it. Take care, man. Well, I'm all ears. What do you want? This time he was definitely addressing me. I know nothing about you. Tell me something. We typically say, what's your story? Well, it's funny, sad, and a bit messed up, but I think that's normal at this age. Honestly, you look more like a model than an outranger. First thing I noticed, that's why I'm asking. I'm not cut out for this shit, right? Okay, I was going to tell you to get lost, but if you're that perceptive, I'll talk. Typically, okay. At this age, you don't look old. If I still looked old after the money I've spent, I'd actually be a bit fucking pissed. Okay then, I have a rather forward question. How old are you? If you don't mind, I'll just smoothly evade that question. Yeah, so what do you want? I need your drone. Typical bullshit. It's all about you. Nobody else matters. That's why you're all stuck in the swamp, preoccupied with your pathetic existence. Don't ever stop to think about other people, to ask what someone who's, might I add, better than you might need. No worries, I don't blame you. I'm not judging you. Some people are just born better, others worse. What do you want exactly? What do you need? A mud bath, a drink made from comet ice, not the shit you people call water. Comet ice? Seriously? A butler, at least one. But that's nothing. What I really miss is the beauty, the harmony, and here, he looked around inside. Forgive me, unless you've gotten used to it, you should see Thrythlind sometime. Then you'd witness true beauty. Asked about the deceased's death. Do you have any theories on this, how this man died, the victim? I was kind of busy and didn't really give much thought, you know. Ask politely. I would humbly request access to the drone. Oh, brother, that was weak. So for him, I need re-educator. Which is the stuff we had way too much of when we were playing. Okay, family service. I think I'll push him toward family this time. Show concern? Oh dear. Well, never mind. No, pal, a bunch of rejects. I've got a film crew here, and then there's also this fucker Pax. Refer to the regulations. If you have any doubts, check them against the regulations. Who doesn't love losing control of the situation? Wonderful feeling. Ask about kid's death. It seems the MCC beacon mistook him for some kind of bat and fired at him. I need access to the body. I'd like to take a look at it. I have more important things to worry about. Son. Remind him of his duties. Man has died. It is both our responsibility to get to the truth. We must find the cause of his death, no matter the consequences. Do Gamedec's just randomly show up at crimes to investigate them? Don't try to challenge my sense of responsibility, son. Don't. I need access to your drone. Do you? I need access to anti-gravity, so... No, Gamedec, I won't get that either. He was a soldier once. Funny guy like you. But when he put on his uniform, he did what he had to. He didn't make jokes on duty. Duty, huh? Service for self, I guess. You got me by the balls there, friend. Alright, I'll give you your damned access. I'm gonna do this one because we didn't do it before. Sorry, Captain, but should the Outrangers try to divert suspicion away from the beacon? What are you implying, son? You're deliberately taking this case in a strange direction. That is a serious accusation. You shouldn't make those without strong proof, and I assume you don't have any, do you? Suggest he's being blackmailed. Someone's blackmailing you. It's the only rational explanation. Arj opened his mouth to say something, but then he stopped, grunted, rubbed his eyes as if deflated. Oh, by all mutations. By all mutations! Seriously. They just randomly made that up. Who's doing it? Why do they want to blame the Outrangers? Okay, I'm not telling you anything. Think so? Where do you get this from? Don't ask for details, but I have my sources. I know things, and I don't need to witness an argument to know what happened. Keeping my sources anonymous made an impression on me. not one with happy ending. Okay, ask about their history. There weren't many dangerous species except insects. This is the same thing as before. Where? While going shopping? He lost his body because of that moron. Involuntary zoonet. I'm going to hold off on asking for help there. Offering to help there for a moment. Your hands to yourself, civilian. This is a crime scene. Move along, let us do our job. Is there a way I can convince you to let me examine this body? Did you hit your head or something? It's a corpse, and I'm an officer on duty. Ever heard of regulations? Want me to face disciplinary action? Everyone needs something, right? I'm Gamedec. If you let me see the body, I could do something for you. 100 acre would give me 3 int acorns. This city's getting weirder by the day. Time to go back to the jungle. Can't do it. How do the beacons work in general? Scan their surroundings. If beast comes close, they shoot. These here have a special task. If anything tries to fly or crawl the lowest inhabited walkway, beacons have to shoot it while adhering to all safety measures. People live here. Toxic fruit bat and Rattus mordax venetatus rat. Rats got clever and don't try climbing up anymore. The bats are dumber and charge sometimes, so the beacons shoot one down occasionally. Fire plasma, that's why there isn't much blood. Blood is no good, trust me. It attracts a shitload of trouble outside the ABB, and honestly it ruins the view here, so you get it. Maybe the beacon misfired? No, they are advanced artificial intelligence, way smarter than humans. A person could make a mistake, but a beacon? No chance. I designed them myself. Where is this anti-G harness? Took it off and secured it, but I didn't see that happen. It's probably in Beowulf. How do you think he died? Batwings, Undercity below us. The captain was here first and took the anti-G harness off him. I didn't see it. Trust me, it's not the beacon that killed him. It must have been a weird, very weird incident. I don't know. I can't make anything of it. The death must be a damned misunderstanding. Society is just inhuman. It's disgraceful that he's still here on the wet walkway like a bag of human bones. Can you tell me something about the girl in the large Mobrium, Tancred Brute? Ah, the infamous Tancred. She rescued some rangers on one of the patrols behind the ABBs. She paid an awful price, but now she's a legend. She was the only put into Mobrium recently. She shouldn't be on duty yet, but first they're making a holo movie about her, and secondly she wanted to be here. Therapeutic programs installed in sort of take over communication if she becomes too stressed or relaxed. Supposedly it's to hasten her recovery. And it's time for a new video.